It is a cup occasion to enjoy, but expect plenty of tension along the way. Two quality sides ready to go at it, and we can't wait to see who comes out on top. The action is live. Now the atmosphere has been building up all day long, and we're almost ready for kickoff here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's a league phase game that's on the menu in the Champions League. It is Chelsea facing Galatasaray.
Well, only maximum points will do for Chelsea today. Having lost their first game, they need to improve. This is a really big match for them.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly. Who? Alex Scott will tell us. Is it going to be Sané? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just moments ago. Just to confirm, Bayern did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. That's a good-looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Marseille. Could Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's now 1-0.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To clarify, Marseille have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Sloppy from Sané. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And he's broken free. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And deciding to go short with this one. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Now, how about the short corner?
Will Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
And Chelsea looking dangerous. Cole Palmer. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Interesting pass. Just lost the momentum. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for PSG. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 31 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. A fine use of the ball, but then the one that goes astray. Might do damage on the break. Nicely weighted pass. Effective hold-up play. Moises Caicedo. Could be troublesome. And a very good challenge. And room now out on the flank. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Leroy Sané. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Crystal Palace.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And space here on the flank. Torreira. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Palmer. 30 minutes left for play. Well, an illegal challenge there. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Palmer. to take the lead. And a goal! Now they have their opening, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Lemina. Torreira. 20 minutes to go. Lucas Torreira now. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 74 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Terrific block. Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Nice looking move, this. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Sara. Can they level it up? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Trying to open up the defence. Big opportunity. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Fernandez. Might lead to a chance. Is it going to be? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world. The man to watch. In imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace taking on Chelsea.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Opportunity! The save was a good one. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Reece James starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. And
What a chance this is, Derek.
Oh, not safe yet. One terrific save after another. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round play has looked really bright this season.
Oh, useful ball. Offside the decision. Cucurella. Takefusa Kubo. Liam Delap. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea, but really sticking to their task defensively. Got a goal to update you on in the Wolves game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Wolves. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 23 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. One slick pass after another.
Yeah, they moved the ball so well.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, nothing untoward happened. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Lerma. Oh, good-looking pass. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Palace regaining possession. Morgan. Lavia. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And the danger is averted. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now with Caicedo. Opportunity. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
The referee's whistle, and that means the first half. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. And Morgan. On to Caicedo. He has teammates around him. Now with Morgan. This could be troublesome. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Paqueta. And Lerma. Josip Stanisic. Did well to win the ball back. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. They're back in this now with 56 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Is it going to be? And no worries for the goalkeeper. Wharton. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Crystal Palace facing Aston Villa. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. And a fine cross, making sure nothing untoward happened. Jefferson Lerma. And Palace could be onto something. Electing to cross into the centre. Thwarted by the post. And well, a relieved goalkeeper.
Yeah, they can count themselves very lucky there. It really should have been a goal. Well, Palace are getting closer now. That was so unlucky. That was a big, big moment for them.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Lucas Paqueta. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Wharton. A very timely interception. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Wolves were awarded the penalty.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Lucas Paqueta. Successfully cut out.
Good reading of the game.
Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, it did look promising for a bit. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Delap. Well, there goes the final whistle. It was back and forth all the way, but the two teams cannot
days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable... Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Czechia facing Portugal.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and...
Hang on, Stuart, they could score here. And it's saved and held. It's the first time for these two managers to go up against one another, and neither wants to give an inch.
Well, they both know how they want to play, but who will come out on top? This should be very interesting.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
This is today's Portugal team. Rui Silva is in goal. João Cancelo starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback roles. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Taken without any trouble. Bernardo Silva. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, his finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
Sofal. On to Schick. What a stop, razor sharp.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
They decide against putting it in. Put in towards the front post. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. Rafa Leão. Something could be on with this, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Nuno Mendes. They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Just lacked the required finesse with that one. Taken cleanly and held on to. Ramos. On to Rafael Leão. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Thomas Souček. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Inacio. Now with Fernandes. Good vision. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Klojek. Oh, could be here. Rafa Leão. And on to Silva. That looks decent, making progress here. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Nunes. Has the space to whip it in here. Setting up the chance. Nunes. No way through, possession lost. Well, this is a bit of a scramble.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Adam Klojek. A move of real promise now. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Mateus Nunes. And on to Silva. And they've come away with the ball. We've got 20 to go in this one. Looks a good ball. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0. So work to do now as they get the game restarted. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Mikhail Sadilek. Positive play on the front foot. And the promise of something happening is over. Bruno Fernandes. Nunes. And on to Fernandes. Silva. Now here's an invitation. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
Just watch this again. Bernardo Silva's pass is inch perfect, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
David Zima. Ladislav Krejci. Zima. Souček. Sadilek. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
The chance now for a quick transition. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of the visitors. Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly... Hello and welcome to what will be a rather damp affair here tonight. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Portugal facing England.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Bellingham! And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
This is today's Portugal team. Rui Silva is in goal. Nuno Mendes starts with João Cancelo as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. This is the England team.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Oh, good opportunity! And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. given away has cleverly won. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Really good defending there.
Bruno Fernandes. Jude Bellingham. Decent looking cross played in. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And the defence, and it's opened up. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. It's been delivered. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Nuno Mendes. Silva. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Fernandes. Coutinho. And the attack collapses. Declan Rice. Jude Bellingham. Now, I wonder where this is going. Takes it on, and that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Rafa Leao. Gonzalo Ramos. Space out wide, and they're using it. Chance to go level. Oh, heroic tackle.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Harry Kane. And that brings to an end the first half here at the... Off we go again. The second half begins. Now, here they go. Bellingham. On to Bukayo Saka. And loads of room here. Declan Rice. Could be setting something now. Surely now. And the shot thwarted. All eyes in the middle as England look to get another goal from this corner. Bellingham. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. 2-0 then, as we get started again. Jude Bellingham. Kane. Oh, could be here. And it's on here. It's a 3-goal lead. And the win, almost guaranteed. And the game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. Harry Kane. Ball one, well read.
O vivo pede-se aos pais de Miguel Gonçalves que se dirijam à loja oficial da equipa. O seu filho...
That's where it ends, with possession lost.
Obrigado.
And over the touchline it goes, it'll be a throw-in now. This could be. Saved, but not clear. Bernardo Silva. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Bellingham. That's not a bad-looking ball. And trying his luck. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Gonzalo Ramos. Lovely setup. Real opportunity. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Plenty of open space to explore here. Getting closer. And he's in now. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. And there's the final blast. Not the result these fans were hoping for. Hello and welcome to what will be a rather damp affair here tonight. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Portugal facing England.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is today's Portugal team. Rui Silva is in goal. Nuno Mendes starts with João Cancelo as fullbacks. Kane! And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been! And we're back underway at 1-0. Bernardo Silva. But they're not quite in sync there, it's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Oh, could be here. Having a look. Oh, that's a great block.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Harry Kane. On to Rice. Could be something happening for them now. Saka. Kane! Another goal! A warm welcome to you. At least we know the pitch will be slick, which might brighten up a rainy evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Portugal facing England.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
This is today's Portugal team. Rui Silva is in goal. Nuno Mendes starts with João Cancelo as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. This is the England team.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Great rhythm. There's a real chance to move ahead. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
Nunez. Mendes. A goal-scoring chance snuffed out.
He did really well there.
Kane. Promising position, this. Oh, chance! Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Gonzalo Ramos. On to Rafael Leao. Vitinha. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Decent delivery. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. And with that, the first half in Lisbon comes to an end. Back at it for the second half. Still all square, but for how long? Gay. On to Bellingham. This could make something happen. Put into the middle. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp.
Well, there you have it. England haven't been at their best going forward today. They've just lacked any sort of fluency, which is slightly surprising.
And they've got to get the ball back before they can try again. For the lead here. Chance for Portugal then to get themselves in front from this corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Portugal are going to make a change here. Delivered. It's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Gay. Now Bellingham. Saka. This could be threatening. No, surely. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
They're making a change here. And cleared well away from goal. We've got 20 to go in this one. Could be something happening for them now. And that's where it ends.
Really good defending there.
Kane. Well read to gain possession. Rafa Leao. Saka. On to Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Genuine chance here. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal. So they kick off with only a few minutes left to respond. Mendes. Now with Diaz. Fabio Silva. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Fernandes! Oh, close. It only needed to be a couple of centimetres the other way. Jude Bellingham. Rice. On to Bellingham. Great rhythm. There's a real flow to this.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Oh, should score! Oh, chance! And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. And that's it, all over here, and it's not a result that will send the majority of...
Our cameras on one man. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Chelsea up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Odysseas Vlachodimos is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. He's through! Opportunity again! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And snuffing out the danger. Well, the situation has changed, I'm hearing, in the Brighton game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Brighton. The score's level again now at 1-1 with only 9 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Chelsea have an awful lot of space. And whipped into the box. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Promising move this from Newcastle. And he's in. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. But it looks like there's been a goal in the Tottenham match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Hall. Showing a great defensive instinct. What can Chelsea do from this position? Just overcooked it.
Disappointing, really. Just overhit it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Emil Kraft. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Fernandez. And teammates around him. And a good-looking ball. Well, nothing untoward happened. So the first... Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Benoit Badiashile. Malo Gusto. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Intercepting it intelligently. Right, update time. A goal at the Amex Stadium. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
It's another for Brighton.
to stop them now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Joe Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Emil Kraft. Guimaraes. Tonali with it. Anthony Elanga. And beyond the last defender, offside. And the substitution will occur now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Joelinton.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Reece James. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Alex, tell us all about it.
It's a second goal for the Gunners. The defender was...
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To clarify, Arsenal have scored in that game, and their lead, as things stand, is 2-0. Fernandes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Sandro Tonali trying to connect. Elanga. A very timely interception. Fernandes. A very effective pass. Might be a chance here. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Joelinton. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And take it away. And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end, and Chelsea... A manager with a clear vision. It's not just about tactics, but also about unity and identity. The fans can see it and feel it, but might the best be yet to come? Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe this is going to be a thrilling league phase contest in the Champions League. It's Chelsea, and they take on Juventus.
great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Couldn't keep the momentum going. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence. Jared Bowen plays with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And buying them time.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Williams. And possibilities inside the box. Real chance! The woodwork might take a bit of time to recover from that.
I'm not sure why he just didn't place it.
Francisco Conceição. David. Trying to tee it up. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, a goal update to bring you from the Real Madrid game, and that means... Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Real Madrid did score in that match, and the match is level at 1-1. Chance to play it in. Now opening things up. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other. Good-looking move. Must be. Oh, not cleared away. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. He decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, good refereeing to let play continue, but the correct decision.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Jared Bowen. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Decent position. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Thuram. Nicolas Gonzalez. Now with Thuram. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea versus Sunderland.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
Pierre Kalulu. Jonathan David. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Just straying offside. Well, that one has promise. And players waiting in the centre. Can he put it away? Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Thuram. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Yeah, always entertaining between those two. Can't wait to watch it.
Jared Bowen. Juventus have given it away. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news. He's in behind. Can he finish? And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
The ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Thuram released it nicely. Caicedo. On to James. Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. To confirm, takes the shot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And a Juventus personnel change here. Opportunity. Juventus recovering possession well. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Alex has news for us, I think. There's been a goal at the Estadio della Ceramica.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They've extended their lead to 3 with 87 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of...
Meadows atmospheric Stadium of Light. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Sunderland and they take on Chelsea.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's the Sunderland lineup.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the
Well,
front.
maybe something happening here. Surely. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. And that keeps the attack developing.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Omar Alderete. And they might be in. Decent looking cross played in. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. João Pedro. Oh, could be here. Cleared away to safety. Xhaka. Brian Brobby. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. And the radar is faulty, I'm afraid. That's straight behind. João Pedro. They're still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose.
Yeah, this is good. Just looking for the next opening.
No chances taken. Played out for a throw-in. Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, they're in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing now. They're in here. Oh, it's cleared away from goal. Superb defending. Could be a chance to break here. Ball back with Chelsea now. João Pedro. Played to Xhaka. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at the stadium. And so the second half gets underway, and although Chelsea lead, that could quite easily change. Marc Cucurella. Ball one, well read. Here we go! And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
The sub about to come on. It's played into the box. No way through, possession lost.
They got everything right there.
More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Sunderland face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Now there's been a goal and it's happened at the Etihad Stadium. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're back in this now with 58 minutes played.
Thanks to Adam. No, he's in. Saved and held on to as well. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Chelsea face Wolves. Be sure to mark that one in your calendar. Chelsea trying to get things moving. Opportunity now. Well, he's stripped that out nicely. Delivered into the box. And he got his head to it. Has missed horribly. Poor effort. Robbie. They won't take it from him there. And still danger here. And a superb block. News of a penalty in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest were awarded the penalty. He sent the keeper totally the wrong way with that one. It's now 2-2 with 77 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. No forward pressure, they're waiting to be attacked. Nicely sets it up. Real opportunity. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Real chance. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Well,
we're in West London for this one. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. We've got a suitably spectacular game coming up. It's Chelsea, and they play Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, I was told my treat was having a day off, but actually I'm pleased to be here because this should be a really good game.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Oh, who wants that one? Oh, well held. That's an assured piece of goalkeeping. This is how Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this.
Hang on, what about this? What a challenge! Perfectly executed.
That looked a really big chance.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
It was a good result for Chelsea in their last outing against Sunderland. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, their 2-0 win was an excellent win.
Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Looks a good ball. Now composure needed. This could be dangerous. This for the lead. This could be. And the keeper gets behind it well. Over it comes. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's offside, and it's not a contentious call.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Setting up the chance. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
That's good, strong play. Lovely setup. But that results in the flag going up for offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And that's going to be a free kick. And he does produce the yellow.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
João Pedro. Caicedo. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Scruffy play, ball lost. Juan Iglesias. And that will do it for the first half here at Stamford Bridge. So away we go for the second half, and still goalless. João Pedro. Gusto. Teeing up the chance now. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. The chance has gone.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
This looks promising from Chelsea. That set up the chance. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. Marshall Munetsi. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? That's a really nice ball. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Well, here is a change being made by Wolves. Now it needs a good ball in. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Nicholas Jackson. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. What a chance here. Only the keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
Moises Caicedo. Jackson. 10 minutes left for play. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. This to go in front. And a vital stop. That could have won it.
Well, I thought that would be the end for them, but what a great stop that was.
Corner kick played in. Well, he got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Bellegarde. Iglesias. This could get interesting. Ball one, well read. Moises Caicedo. Nicely played. Now for the finish. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So it's 1-0. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but over...
Well, it's a real privilege for us to get in there and see a confident boss at work, getting just the right message across for the game ahead. A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Chelsea and they face Bayer Leverkusen.
The scene is set for a really good game tonight. We've got a great atmosphere inside this stadium. Let's hope the players perform.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Bayer Leverkusen line up.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the 2 wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
And it's Chelsea to get the game started. Moises Caicedo. Neto. Fernandez. Getting closer. And the defence regains control.
That was really good defending.
Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Good possession with a gear change coming. It's played into the box. And the keeper gets it and holds on to it. Fernandez. James. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
As the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And then what a header. From that distance, it's a great goal.
It's 1-0 as the game restarts. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Plata. Oyarzabal. Chelsea have it back now. Pedro Neto. There could be something building for Chelsea here. What a chance! And still danger here. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
As you can see, the first save is a good one. They can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Aleix Garcia. Loic Bardet. Garcia. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Promising attack halted. Now there's been a goal in the Bayern Munich game, and Alex can tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 42 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. James. Gusto. It's offside, and that will be that. And that brings to an end the first half at Stamford Bridge. Off we go again. The second half begins. Aleix Garcia. Grimaldo. Nicely weighted crossfield ball.
Defensively, that's so much harder. It certainly spreads the play.
Edmund Tapsoba. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. James. Good vision. Moving through on goal. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 3-0 now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. Tapsoba. Garcia. Mikel Oyarzabal. Still trying to find the space. Gets in the way superbly. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Chelsea face Brentford. That's one surely not to be missed. Oyarzabal. Aleix Garcia. Oyarzabal. Could be something on. Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And we're back underway at 3-1. Moises Caicedo. And we've got goal news coming in from the Estadio de la Ceramica. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Villarreal. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 76 minutes
Thanks, Alex. Palacios. Possession changes hands. João Pedro. Oh, great work. What's next? Beautifully weighted ball. And he doesn't score again. Not yet anyway. It's saved.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Good header, just over.
Yeah, good delivery and a decent header. Just couldn't keep it down, though.
And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Garcia. Grimaldo. It's a perfect threaded through ball. The press works, now to push forward. Getting physical, working hard. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of Chelsea.
It was fairly...
been waiting for this one, and now the day has finally arrived for a contest not to be missed. Hello to you, a warm welcome to Brentford's Community Stadium, a fine example of a modern football venue. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Brentford, and they take on Chelsea.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is today's Brentford team.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Starting to get interested here to put them ahead. An exhilarating move, but no way past a fully switched on keeper.
Yeah, that counter was executed to perfection, wasn't it? Great pace and precision to that attack.
And it's a short one. That's a good ball. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's just such an intelligent footballer. The little give and goes, the quick movements, his ability to control a game. I absolutely love watching him play.
Well, it was the right idea, but it's just been overdone in the end. Taken without any trouble. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Should score here. Still problems for them here. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Pass misplaced, the ball lost.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed with that. No need to lose it there.
Moises Caicedo. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Now, this has to be. And it's there! The opening goal on Derby Day. Jubilation in the away end.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Onyeka. Bogle. Alessio Romagnoli. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Having a try. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Ball one, well read. The first half almost over. How important is this lead going to be going into the break?
Yeah, it's been a decent fit.
Oh, goal here maybe. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Onyeka. Alessio Romagnoli. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Brentford Community Stadium. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
I think he's had a good first 45 minutes. He's created so many chances, and his goal was a good finish. I think he's going to be key.
First kick of the second half of a game that's being dominated by Chelsea. Palmer. And on to Garnacho. Marc Cucurella. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. Well, a memorable win could be around. Corner. Memorable for all concerned with the club.
Yeah, it's definitely there for the taking. A win today would surely elevate his status, wouldn't it?
Jayden Bogle. Frank Onyeka. A really good spell, but they need to make something happen soon.
Yeah, they've just got to take their chances, haven't they?
One to latch onto here. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Enzo Fernandez. This is a positive-looking move. And it's on now. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. He manages to get a real curl on the ball, which always makes it difficult for the keeper to save.
3-0 then, as we get started again. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Brentford face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, it should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
So 20 minutes left of this game. Onyeka. Damsgaard. Beautifully weighted ball. And that one is got away. This could get interesting. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Chelsea face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Okay, they're in on goal.
Oh, come on! Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Oh, could be here. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Oh, that was a decent position. But he went to whack it rather than place it and has narrowly missed. They're making a change here. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Bogle. Jensen. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Well, that was a